Well, hey there people, Raptor here. On the first episode of Game On, we're going to be playing the first video game I ever played, Skullmonkeys. So let's start off in the first world, because that's usually where most games start. Yeah, this was the first video game I ever played. I think I played it when I was about 8, and that would be 2 years after it came out. Here, let me give you my fancy game read-up thing. Ooh, that graphic took a lot longer to make than you might think. Had to make sure it was the same size and stuff, and Premiere has a problem with making graphics appear the same size as they were made. Anyway, I'm playing this on an emulator today. Actually, I'm going to play the entire thing on an emulator because I'm house-sitting for a friend, and he's got a nice computer. So for the first complete LP that I'm going to do for the show, I thought it would be kind of cool to see what the difference is between an emulator and a capture card. I don't have emulating possibilities. My computer's just not good enough for it. So I'm going to be doing the entire game via emulator, and I'm actually finding it a bit easier to play because this is a really hard game. It's also pretty glitchy, which is one of the reasons why it's hard. But let's see, is there a secret right here? Oh, no, nothing. Meow! That's my favorite thing in the entire game. Jump up all these weird blue monkeys. And then I think at the end of this there should be a world or something here. So we'll just make sure we don't get ourselves killed by jumping on this array of strange simian skull thingies. Skeletal simians. Ooh, a swirly cue. Those are good. So we'll just get to the end here. Oh, oops. I forgot to go in the white one. The red one leads to a harder level. Oh well. It's nothing I can't handle, I would imagine. So I think there's 3 levels in the first world, which is the Science Center. And I know that there's about 17 worlds in this game. So I'm going to try and get the entire game from start to finish in here. I've never actually beat this game from start to finish. I have played all of the levels, though. I have to use cheat codes in this game, because it's just that hard. I'm not good enough at this game to make it through. And if I'm doing an LP, it'll save me a lot of time in the editing studio. So I'm going to be using cheat codes, and it's actually kind of cool that how they still work on this emulator. I've actually got it rigged so that I'm using a PSX controller. Is it PSX or PS1? Whatever. Anyway, so whatever passcode I'm putting in will actually still work for you guys. I've got this all figured out. So this is, I think, the sequel to a PC game called the Neverhood, and when I played this the first time, I didn't know that. I thought it was just a standalone game that was kind of bizarre, but nevertheless enjoyable. And even now, when I realized that this was a sequel, if I hadn't known that already, I would never have figured it out, because the Neverhood and Skullmonkeys look nothing alike, except for the characters and art style. I mean, there's Clayman, of course, but there were no Skullmonkeys in the Neverhood, I don't think. See, I've never played the Neverhood, so... Ooh, swirly cue! Get that one, and we'll go up here. And the end of the level should be up here somewhere, so we'll jump on these platforms, and then we'll take a look around. So the walkthrough will come in the form of you watching me play, and any tips, tricks, cheats, strategies, and stuff like that, if you see me do them, then that counts, and I'll explain some of them too. And the gaming review, which will be usually the last level of every season. So, oh, stupid monkey hit me. When is this guy going to do something? He's just going to sit there. I think the level's up there. So if we jump around him, we shouldn't even have to worry about killing him. See, I was right. Look at that. Now we're in here. Yeah, so I will review every game that we play, but the review and that whole game thingy will take place during the last episode of every season. So in this case, I think it's going to be something like 23. I know there's going to be only 17 worlds in this game, but I can guarantee that a lot of those worlds I won't be able to beat in one whole level, because I am going to die a lot, and I'm not a good enough editor to make it convincing when I die and cut it out. Ooh, Halo. So let's go down here and avoid the electrical thingies, and then we'll see what we can find. I think there's a swirly cue somewhere over here. This is all vaguely familiar to me. So let's go up here first and see what we can find. On this platform, nothing here. Oh, look, more balls. Now I haven't used the cheat code yet. Right now I'm just playing from scratch. I will be putting a cheat code on eventually. So when I do put it on, I will tell you. It's going to be kind of self-explanatory when the next video starts and I'll all of a sudden have like 99 lives or something, but the only cheat codes I'm using are the 99 lives and infinite ammo cheats, because if I use level skip, then it's not a complete LP. So we'll get around these electrical things and open this present ball, which looks surprisingly like a Yoshi egg. Let's not get electrocuted and avoid all these weird robot thingies. And hopefully we'll find a swirly Q around here somewhere, because I want to go to a bonus. I love the bonus round. I love the bonus music. Unfortunately, this emulator kind of skips a little bit. I'm not really sure how that's even possible. Ooh, swirly Q! I see it! How do you get it? How do you get it? Maybe it's this way. Don't hurt me, Mr. Monkey, because I can jump on your head and you'll be dead. Maybe I can drop onto it. Well, let's get on here, and then onto this one, and let's see what happens. Yay! I can do it! I can do it! So now we just gotta get to the end and go through the bonus level. So this is basically how every level is gonna play out. I'll just play the level. You guys will hear me talking while doing so, and then we'll go on to the next level. So the World 2, I think, is Monkey Shrines, which personally I think is easier than the Science Center. And I only think that because the Science Center has these electrical guys. So let's go to the bonus round before the end of this episode. And that'll be the last thing we do in this episode. We'll beat this bonus round. It's weird how the early bonus rounds are really easy, but then some of the later ones get to be just as hard as levels. You can actually die there, and then it totally defeats the purpose of it even being a bonus level. Hopefully I'll be able to get to that 1970s bonus level too, because I remember that one. Word. More bullets! Bring us bullets! So we'll jump over here, and let's see how much loot we can get before I get out of here. You know what, I'll just leave now. See you guys later!